dust storm. There is definitely dust in here. But compared to a tent, this is like king shit. Alright, as you saw in this episode, we got a new intro, and we went to Black Rock City, Nevada.
Burning Man, woo!
So there's plenty of info online explaining the burn and tips to survive it. So instead, we're going to focus more on a couple of advantages and a few disadvantages to having a bus on the Playa.
Disadvantages. Number 1, dust. It's everywhere.
A fact of nature.
It's inevitable.
So our suggestion is just dust mitigation. Like we put tape on the holes in the floor from the seats.
Tape the windows.
Yeah, but try to stay as dust-free as possible, but it's going to get you. Which brings us to another disadvantage of having a bus is cleaning it. Buses are huge.
Second disadvantage, we had a little electrical trouble, which was definitely on Mike's mind during the week.
Yeah, I didn't want to get stuck out there, and it was just a little stressful to know, like, this thing may not start again. But it did, and we got up fine, and it was great. Another disadvantage, the bus is a great big yellow target. Now, we respect every law enforcement agency involved in keeping Black Rock City safe.
But on our way to camp, we got pulled over.
The responding officer stated we did not have a license plate, but we did have a valid temporary registration visibly affixed to the back window as instructed by the DMV. And though they agreed, they requested to search our bus for illegal substances regardless.
We knew we didn't have to agree, but because so many who have never been judged attendees and assume everyone's involved with illicit drug use, we allowed the minor inconvenience to shed some light on the common misconception and prove many can enjoy this event drug-free. Honestly, just the worst part was that it postponed my bedtime.
Yeah, true story. They were professional and courteous. It was just kind of a bummer. But by the end of the interaction, we shook hands and we're on our way. Like I said, our bus is huge, so one of the main advantages was that it acted as a barrier for our camp, kind of set off our boundary areas, and it was super easy to find. So we could always go, there's the bus, Here's our camp.
Interior, space-wise, we were able to fit a king-size bed in the back. Everything fit without it feeling cramped or crammed. We didn't have to Tetris our stuff in there when we were getting there or leaving.
And I think our primary advantage...
Shelter. 100%.
Is definitely shelter. From the elements, it's hot and dusty, but also from the people. It's loud, and there's 80,000 others out there sharing this one space. So sometimes seeking shelter from a dust storm and the noise in general is just what we needed. And that's a lot easier with 4 walls and a roof and a swamp cooler to cool us down and allow us to nap and sleep in and just recharge our batteries so that...
And it was a particularly hot year, so it was really easy to get dehydrated. And so being able to kind of go back and lay in your own bed and have the door and open, windows open, allowing us to recharge and enjoy the art, the entertainment, the culture, and transformativeness of this temporary city in the desert. So all in all, having the bus was just, it was like a godsend, honestly, to be able to go with it.
Yeah. As always, thanks for the love. We really appreciate you guys following along and enjoying this journey with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, no, it's recording me. Hi. How do I turn you backwards? Goodbye.
Stop and smell the dust, people.
Yeah, stop and smell the dust. That's stupid.